Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. A question was raised. What happened when 21 million Bitcoin is mined? A good question. First, we need to know that Bitcoin can be divided into many nominations, right? One Bitcoin can be divided into many different kinds. Let me try to show you the screen. Let's see. Okay, here you are. Okay, one Bitcoin can be divided into 10 BTC Bitcoin. Also, 100 centi Bitcoin or 1000 milli Bitcoin or even 1 million micro Bitcoin, 10 million Finny. Finny is one of the earlier developer together with Satoshi actually. And finally 100 million Satoshi, short form SAT. You see, all transaction fee at the moment are calculated in Satoshi. All right, as you can see here. Also, currently every transaction average about 380 bytes in size, and per byte fee is about 600 Satoshi. So it works out to roughly $2.30 per transaction fee that miner also earn. This value varies a lot based on the byte size and especially heavy or loose traffic transaction. So the price, let me get back. Okay, so the price of transaction fee actually varies quite a lot, all right, depending on the heavy demand or not so heavy demand. During heavy demand, a lot of transactions come in, of course the price or the transaction fee will goes up. Okay, having understood Satoshi coin now, which is the smallest denomination, let's discuss what happened after 21 million Bitcoin is mined. Can miners still survive it? Not to forget, miner proof of work hashing is very important to the security of Bitcoin ecosystem. So let's do a calculation. Currently, miner main income is on the reward block, right? Each block they get 6.25 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. Or let's say today price is 10,000, so every blocks they get $62,500 US every approximately 10 minutes. Now subsequently, every 4 years the reward will be half. So next reward 4 years later will be 3.125 Bitcoin, and then half again 4 years later, 1.5625 Bitcoin, then half again, 0.7813 Bitcoin, until 2140 or year 2140, where the total 21 million Bitcoin will be completely mined. All right, no more. So how? Well, miner will survive based on transaction fee by then. As example, the current miner earn roughly $2.30 per transaction as we calculated, as you see just now. So one block it contains roughly today about 2,000 transactions. So each block 2,000 transactions times 230, the miner get $4,600 more. So finally, miner, besides earning $62,500 per block of mining, they also earn the transaction fee of $4,600, making a total of $67,100 approximately every 10 minutes. So actually, miner, okay, in the case of transaction fee, miners can select which transaction give the highest fee. Similarly, a user or sender, when I send a Bitcoin to somebody, I can also select how much fee I want to pay. All right, it's in the wallet. You can do your selection. So if I want my transaction to go quickly or immediate, I put my transaction fee higher. And miner, seeing will select the highest transaction fee and put it into the block. All right. So miner have a right to select the highest fee transaction to put into the block first. Seller or user have the right to say how much transaction fee I'm willing to pay, depend on how fast you want to get your transaction through. If you are in no hurry, I sent $1 million to somebody and in no hurry to get it transacted within second, I say okay, leave it to the average price. All right, it will be done in the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour. Okay. So by year 2140, mining reward is finished, no more. But don't forget, 210 is 120 years away from today. All right. By then, what will not change will be still the Bitcoin ecosystem fundamental. That means to say, one block is still one block, is still 1 megabyte in size. All right. One block will be still mined in approximately 10 minutes by the proof of work mining. The mining difficulties formula will continue to adjust every 2016 blocks. That's about 14 days. Every 14 days, they adjust so that average it comes to each block mined in 10 minutes. What will definitely change is Bitcoin transaction scalability. All right. Today the scalability is low. It is reported that Visa can transact 24,000 transactions per second, and Bitcoin is reputed to be only 7 transactions per second. See the big difference? So theoretically, Bitcoin is 3,428 times faster than Bitcoin in getting the transaction through. So can Bitcoin improve transaction speeds? Sure. the simple way is to increase the block size, right? Instead of 1 megabyte, increase to 8 megabyte, 32 megabyte, 128 megabyte, whichever. With larger block, it contains more transaction within a block. And if still one block mine in 10 minutes, automatically it is curable, right? But and that's what Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV, who both hard fork out from Bitcoin itself. This is what they do, right? After they hard fork out, they increase the block size. But they are running into unstable issues every now and then. Bitcoin do not think it's wise for the sake of security and uncertainty, which is always the priority of Bitcoin. You cannot sacrifice security or uncertainty. Rather, Bitcoin is experimenting with what we call off-chain upgrading. Right now, off-chain upgrading, they call it second layer upgrading. Like Lightning Network is already into very stringent testing. Of course, besides Bitcoin network, besides Lightning Network, there are many other second layer software upgrading in the progress. So the whole idea is not to touch or disturb the 1 megabyte block mining. Instead, let the new upgrade comes in off-chain. Alright, the blockchain, don't do it on the blockchain, but off-chain. In other words, do the verifications of transaction on the second layer. Once that's certified, that means the byte is reduced smaller, then put into the block. Alright, for the proof of work hashing. So by reducing the transaction byte, alright, through off-chain or second layer, so that each 1 megabyte block can then contain more transactions. Alright, and their second layer, they are experimenting, going on with third layer, all off the main blockchain, in order to reduce the size of the transaction before you put it in the block. This allows the block to have more transaction within. Just simply improving 2,000 times faster. Don't talk about Visa, now already 3,428 times faster. 2,000 times is not an issue, it's not a problem. There are many experiments, Lightning Network and many others coming in. These people will easily make it 2,000 times more. So just by taking assumption of 2,000 times, today one block 2,000 transaction times 2,000 times, you are talking about each block can contain 4 million transactions. Alright, just assuming each transaction costs 1.5 cents per transaction, minus on 4 million transaction can earn $60,000 already. So without the Bitcoin reward, just transaction is already 60,000, maybe more, depending on how fast the second layer come into progress. Of course, there are many assumptions here. But you get the idea, right? Miners will continue to proof of work Bitcoin even the reward is no more because of the new improvement of how to put more transaction into one block. Many things will change. Second or even third layer scalability, software upgrade, new, faster and more powerful mining computer machine, maybe even less consumption of electricity. Who knows? With new technology that can improve, that is improving every day, there's anything is possible. All right. But important thing is the core fundamental of Bitcoin should not be changed. I hope this gives everybody a better understanding when 21 million Bitcoin no more, and also understand that Bitcoin can be divided into many dominations. Hope you enjoy this video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not. Ring the bell. See you next time. Bye bye.